What is the craziest thing you've ever pulled out of somebody's body? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, I'm answering all your burning personal questions about myself. That way, you can get to know me a little bit better, but hopefully, things don't get too crazy. All right, let's dive right in. Are you a real doctor? Yes, I am a real doctor. I went to college or university for 4 years. I went to medical school for 4 years, and then I went to residency in emergency medicine for 4 years. I work full-time hours as an ER doctor at a hospital. I do the YouTube channel and social media stuff on the side in my free time. If you can go back in time, what's one single piece of advice you would give your 20-something-year-old self? It's interesting. People already think I'm too young to be a doctor, but I'm double 20. If I had to go back my early 20s, I would actually say have even a little bit more fun.
We're good, streaky!
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made on YouTube? I believe it was King of the Hill. Hank said something about consumption, but it was in a reference to an old term used for tuberculosis. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, he doesn't know what that means. One, they don't teach that in med school. And the other is, I thought it was related to food, not an infection. What's been the proudest moment of your life or your career so far? Getting into med school, graduating med school, being a chief resident in my residency program.
You're chief resident.
Getting a job at Harvard University as an attending physician.
You go where?
Harvard.
And then I got lucky and I found like the perfect companion of my life. I have Jen. We are so compatible with each other. It is amazing. Why is your nose sometimes red in videos? My nose gets red because right here, there's a bone. And when I wear a mask all the time at the hospital, it puts pressure on that area. So it gets red pretty easily, especially when I'm wearing an N95 mask, when it's really putting a seal to my face. That's when my nose gets red. What nationality, ethnicity are you? Are you Russian, Hispanic? How do you know how to speak all these languages? My last name is Wagner, or in the German language, it's Wagner. So I'm German, and more German. I can speak Spanish because I work in Southern California and the population requires it that I speak Spanish. What language should I dub my channel in next? What's the craziest thing you've ever seen or treated in the hospital? Typically just talking about the case itself is a patient identifier. So you do have to be careful. I know we see on the internet, sometimes people talk about cases. They've likely gotten prior authorization from the individual that it was about, or they're doing it not realizing it could be a HIPAA violation. So you have to be really careful. The other thing that's always crazy is finding things in people's orifices where they shouldn't be. Do you wear hearing aids? I do not. What I do wear when listening to the audio is the Beats by Dr. Dre, and they're just the regular ones that go in your ears. When I was a kid, I was deaf in one of my ears because of a tympanic membrane issue. Had multiple ear surgeries. It is now fixed. I have back to normal hearing. You've collabed with a lot of creators on YouTube. Who is your favorite creator to work with? I would say all of them because they're all amazing human beings in their own right.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Like, think about it. I got Houston Jones, who's indestructible. I got Noah, who can take anybody down. I got Cameron, who's seen a lot of stuff all over the world. Then I've worked with Smile Squad. So fun, hardworking. That was a lot of work to get that video out to you guys. And then, of course, my friend Anthony for telling his story here. If you had your pick, who would you like me to collab with in the future? Let me know. Are you rich? I'm rich in love. I have my health. When you're actually asking about monetary, I went to med school in the United States. I got $500,000 of student debt paying off every month. So would you consider me rich? No. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you as a doctor, either in medical school or whatever? I don't know if it was embarrassing, but it was kind of like a dough moment. Like doing gross anatomy, we're using tools to dissect, and I slipped and I sliced my hand wide open in the middle of cadaver lab. So that was kind of just like a oops moment.
And
How do you have time to edit your own YouTube videos and work full-time as a doctor? I don't edit the videos. Believe me, if I did, it would be a hot mess. I have a team that helps do all this. Jen runs the show, my wife Jen, and we have a very good producer, Michael. We have a core group of editors, Seamus, Ardit, and James. Fun fact, you may have actually seen Seamus in some of our clips. Sometimes he sneaks in there from time to time. We have a team of translators into different languages, Spanish, French, and Russian. Shout out to Christian, Walter, and Lucas. Would you ever join OnlyFans? OnlyFans, no. But if I did a private thing or a membership thing, what would you guys want to see? Like uncensored videos, longer content, unedited content? Let me know and maybe we'll make it happen in the future. Has a patient you've treated ever recognized you from YouTube? Yes, it does happen. Patients sometimes will ask if I am that guy. I've been out in other countries and I've been recognized, and for me it's more embarrassing probably because this is not what I'm used to. I'm out on vacation and then all of a sudden somebody's like, hey, are you such and such? It's like, whoa. But I do appreciate all of you guys watching, and if you do ever see me, please don't ever hesitate to just come up and say hi. Have you ever been in a movie or on TV? No, I haven't been in a movie. I've been on TV before, yes. I've been on news channels before, but I have a TV show coming out that I am on. It's going to be on the History Channel and it's coming out soon, so I'll make sure that we post that so you guys can see. What's your favorite YouTube video you've ever done and your least favorite? One of my favorite ones is actually our first video. I don't know if any of you have seen it. There's probably not. It's like 300 views, but it's about measles. Uh-oh, so you tested positive. Measles, measles, measles. This is the first time I've ever filmed anything, so going back and looking at myself film that I've come a long way. What is the craziest thing you've ever pulled out of somebody's body? They're all crazy things. Pulling out like nails that have been accidentally like shot into somebody via a nail gun are always gnarly to do because you have to be creative to try to figure out how to get them out depending on where they're at. And glass is actually really hard to get out of somebody's body. You can feel it, but you can't see it. What would you do for a living if you weren't a doctor? You know, now that I'm older and a little bit more life experience, I would do like resort management, I think. Help people on vacation in a really nice tropical good weather area. I think that's a thing. Or I'd be a professional golfer. What is your biggest regret you have in life? I have some things I wish I had maybe more time with family members, but regrets, I don't have any regrets.
Not one regret, huh? Like not even a single letter?
Everything that I've done in my life that's led me to this moment right now, I'm very happy with. Why is there a coin on my shirt? It's not a coin, it's actually a really cool symbol. It has a caduceus on it. It has many origins. It's Greek mythology, also they had a snake and a rod. Lots of it has to do with healing and medicine, and that's why it's used. But it's the branding of this lab coat, which a good friend of mine gave to me to be able to wear on the show. The company's called L'Atelier Forte. When I'm not working, what other activities or what else do I do in my free time? So outside of like activities, working out, playing golf, I actually do a ton of research on different types of supplements and trying to make our bodies work better and giving it an advantage. And I've been starting down that process to actually make supplements that I can take for myself and then actually offer everybody else if they want to take it as well. More on future supplements coming soon. I'm very excited about it. That does it for answering all these juicy questions that you guys wanted me to answer. Are there any questions that I didn't answer that you want answers to? Please leave me a comment and maybe we'll actually do a part 2 of this. And if you enjoyed watching this, please make sure that you turn on your bell notifications, hit that like button, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.